Alright, we're going to be running Monkey D. Luffy today, and we're going to be doing just 2 ranked games. Let me know what you guys think about it. Hope I do well. Here's a quick sneak peek at the deck list in case you guys wanted a look at what we're running before we jump in. But I will go over it at the end in a little more consistency and a little more in-depth. But I wanted you guys to see what we are running today before we jump into the match. So I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another round of One Piece. That's not a particularly good hand. We're going to try mulliganing that. Okay, gets better. Opponent chooses to go first. That puts us on the even curve. So we're going to play a little bit of this. What do we want to do here? I already have a Zoro. I think this is more important right now. Well, I don't really want to take this, and this makes a pretty good play next turn, so we'll take that, I think. There we go. There's our curve. Well, they've got no good play. Oh, we find a Charleston. Oh, and a Brook. We've got some good options here. Yeah, give me 2 cards out of your hand. You're thinking about it. We're playing against GP Luffy, and we are playing in ranked. They take it. Bond -2 if you have extra who type in play, so there's 2 of your North Sudan. Whew, cards is active. Yeah, no. Sanji and Pudding. Oh, that's gonna make this nice. Mama Roggen. Alright. We're gonna deploy this as well. Get a couple of these up. Go wide with our board. Ooh, double attack Luffy. That's a very aggressive play on their part. So this guy gets rush. So I'm looking at like a 6-7-7 this turn. Yeah, I'm looking at a lot this turn. I'm going to take this one. That's not what I was hoping for. And it's hard. What do I want to give him? I'm going to give him the Brook, I think. I like the Brook, but I think I'm going to need this to rest all of this crap. That gives me a better option, actually. So this costs me 5 Dawn total. It leaves me with 3, and then 2 will come back. That's actually perfect. Attack 7 with our double attack first. I'm going to lose 3 to this. Two of which will come back. I'm fine with doing an 8. Make him give me 2 cards. Or he could just take it. That's fine too. Only have 4 instead of 5, but it's worth doing. We got him at 0 already. He's sitting at 0, and I'm sitting on 2 double attackers. And I could Luna him next turn. Yeah. You better have something aggressive to play into, man. I won't be able to kill him next turn because he's got some Gum Gum Giants in there, but I'm going to make him burn a lot. And I'm going to drop this into this, too. Will be a 10 next turn. Yeah. 100% that's what we're doing. This into this. Drop his whole board. And aggressively go after him. He Luna's my one guy? Sure. Let me show you my tricks. So now I need 3 for Luna, which means I got 3 to play with, so I can go like 6. Yeah, we just want to poke him. 6. Pokes are way better than anything else. 7. I can't get 10, unfortunately. I'd like to do a 10 because 10's the best number. But either way, I'm going to need some of his hand, and I'm going to Luna his whole board. There's the Gum Gum Giant. Yep. Boom. 5 up. See if he's got a Luna to follow up. This isn't going to be great in this matchup because he doesn't have anything over 8k. So I can't do Rush. He does have a Luna. I would hope, yeah, it was like he's got to have the Luna. Yeah, you can't hit anything. I can just give you all of my Dawn and keep my characters. I'm likely going to play over that, but it's fine. I actually think I have to play over this. Yeah, let's go 9 into 6 again. Make him have stuff. He's in the counter step too, so he's not using the blocker. He had a Gum Gum Giant that too. So I got 5 up now. And everything, he's probably going to remove my Usopp, which is not the end of the world. Especially considering how low his board is. Yeah, you can have that. That's a waste of an attack. What do we think he's gonna do? On a 7k lead, I'm inclined to give him the Usopp. Oof, he has another Luna. It's going to be annoying to deal with, but not the end of the world, because next turn I can really pressure him. Yeah, I'm big now, and you've wasted 2 attacks. So what, I gotta get out of 2 of these? No, I only gotta get out of like a couple of 2s. Sure. I want your board sideways. I'll give you the 1k even. It's better than me having to redevelop another guy. And a man alive. I'm gonna drop those just to force it. Have fun with your Gum Gum Giant. You're gonna need to pull some cards. Mm-hmm. Enjoy another 10. You get 2-2-1 out of there. Nope. Didn't have it. GG. Yeah, we just committed there. There's no reason not to. We were too healthy. Sitting behind a blocker, Charleston, a 2k, and 2 lives, we were just too healthy. There's no reason to not put everything on it. He had another Gum Gum Giant, yeah. Well, there you go. He had another Luna in hand. He was really ready to just stall out for a long time, but we didn't give him the opportunity. GP's got a good matchup into us. It's not terrible, but they just don't have quite enough. Their guys are really low cost, and if we become a 7k lead for any amount of time, it's just really good for us. Well, there you go. There's another game of ranked. We're having fun here. I mean, I know what you guys think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? I'm working on some other videos per you guys' requests, but this is what I got for just a little bit of easy watching. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of One Piece. We're going against one of the hardest matchups we possibly can find. And we are in ranked. That is not particularly good. They chose to go second, puts us on first. Luna's not going to do me particularly good here. I do like having the Laboon. I think I need to get more aggression going, though. Okay. Well, I don't know how much it's going to change. This is going to be important in this matchup. That pass. Picked no cards off the Ezo. Chucks the boa. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on the attack. If they wanted to do the bounce with an Atmos to bounce this back to my hand, it's not the end of the world. Yep. Go ahead. I'd much rather they bounce this with an Atmos than develop a Marco blocker. They're gonna hit in, because I'm not gonna defend. Okay, no Atmos. They get rid of the Atmos. They attack for 9. That's excessive and doesn't develop your board. I'm perfectly okay with that. Unfortunately, I miss mine. I don't have any good attackers right now, so we'll just deploy the Laboon. And then give one here. He's not going to develop much, so I'm just going to go like 8 at him. Can't imagine he'll defend out of that. Next turn will be this, but man, I need to develop some guys. What is this? Double attacks. When be carried in battle, or if the treasure removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may trash one card with the hand instead. Well, it looks very Luna-able, which is nice. We'll keep going 8. I want 2 cards out of his hand every time. I especially want cards out of his hand while he's got no blockers. It's very good. It's a very good double attack. Yeah, one more. Yeah, cool. Because this should be like the 8-cost event into a Whitebeard, which would be like a 8-10 attack, and I can get out of the. I can go 11. And I could even go. I can even get out of the 8 if I want to. There's the new gate, which means no event, which means he could just go really heavy with this double attack. But even if he does, like, I can get up to 13 with just what's in on field. Yeah, okay. And then 3, so I can go 6 and 8 at him. If you go down to 0, that'd be really funny. Nope. I don't need either of those in my life. Develop your Whitebeard. I'm dumb. I think I forgot to use Nami that turn. I could have put 2 more here. That probably would have been... That might have actually been hit. Ooh, that would have been so nice to have. I think I need this, though. Yeah, double attack, so he's getting blocked because he doesn't want to deal with having to deal with the bigger attacks. It's just one card out of hand, but I'm holding you off cards really heavily. Good. Not a lot of restand there, but is what it is. Okay, now he does the events. Does he dare to go? Right, there's no way he does that. Let me see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 15. I'd have to give him a bunch of cards for that. That's really funny. You want to go down to one card? You've not found nearly enough new gates. There's another one. Annoying little bugger. You have to swing with one to even get a blocker, though. And I'm just praying I find a brook. Mm-hmm. So I got 2 coming back. So I need 3 of these, which means I can pressure 7, 8, 8. Might as well just go 6. I didn't put a Dawn there because I didn't want him to think I was dividing my Dawn up. I just wanted to see if I could get him to defend with a card, because I could threaten a pushing with this. There. Eat through my 2 blockers. Another new gate. That's what I did not want to see. He can blank every attack now. He had to play over the Marco, which is funny, though. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's no point. I can send 7777 at him. Yeah. I've got 10 Dawn. He's a 6K, and he's going to draw 2 cards. So he's down to 2 whole cards in hand. I've actually got a shoot ton of guys, dude. Don't get me wrong, I am still very much endangered, but because I'm a 7K lead, it'll be harder for him. He has to start committing immediately. So if I go... Because I've got a blocker, I just don't want to go down to 0. Make him commit a bunch of stuff all over the place. So now I can go 7 plus 4 is 11. 13, that's my whole hand. But I can get out of it, and I can blank one and blank the other. What's his likeliest course? He'd have to have something huge. Okay, so he does another one. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is what I can get out of. So he actually has perfect math if this has to be like a 1K, but he has to commit a Dawn here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sure. Yeah, I was like, I get out of that, and then I just kill you on the crackback. You have no way to get past me. He has to commit one here, and as long as this is a 1K, I live. Yeah, he had no way out. Got him. Whew, that is our toughest matchup by far against Ace. Triple Whitebeard was pretty brutal, but they didn't develop him for so long, and we kept them off drawing cards by holding the Marco down. Just that freeze on that Marco and the Vista just made it so they didn't get enough to attack us with, and then, you know, we just kept going at them. They would have been on 2 bricks and a 2K, so they had a 4K counter. Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't try and go with the blocker on the last turn, because that would have been brutal, because I had 10 Dawn, had 2k, so I'd have had to go, like, because they could get out of a 10. Yeah, there's just no way. They would have been able to get out of it with what they had. I think they'd already used leader ability. So we played it as correctly as we could. That was a rough one, but we made it there. We're doing all right on ladder. All right. I think that's all I got for you guys, though. So if you enjoyed today's matches, give me a like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. It's been really cool to see you guys jumping in and joining along for the journey. And this was by far Monkey D. Luffy's hardest matchup into Ace. So let me know what you guys thought about that one. I thought that was a pretty good match. All right. I'll let you take a quick look at the deck profile, and I'll catch you later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the quick deck profile. This is Monkey D. Luffy from OP13, and this is what we were running today. I'm not going to do anything too crazy because you guys have seen the list 100 times if you've watched any of my other videos, but in case you don't know, Dawn ×1, when your opponent attacks, if I have 5 or less Dawn cards active, I can rest any number of those Dawns up to one of my leader or Straw Hat crew type character schemes plus 2k power for each Dawn rested by this effect for that battle. I'm running 4 Bonnie Searchers, 4 Garb Searchers, 4 2k Sanjis for unblockable, 2 Namis to put 2 rest Dawn underneath my leader for those 6k and 7k leader matchups in Ace and Nami. And then I'm running 3 of the Roanoa Zoros, just because I found 4 to be a bit bricky, but they are such a good card. Making us a 7k lead is just super powerful, and getting rushed into something that if they've got an 8k or larger body. 4 of the Laboons. I'm always on the fence about the Laboons versus the Robins. You guys let me know what you guys think are better. I don't know. We're running 4 of the Usopp, which is always good because it restands 2 Dawn. 4 of the Nami, which you guys saw is incredible. It's just resting their guys and standing 5 Dawn up at the end of the turn. And then we're running 4 of the Sanjis, which is a brick, but he sets 2 on. Dawn is active on plan 1 at the end of every turn. We need that consistent Dawn restanding. And then 4 of our 2k Monkey D. Luffy's, just because he's big and he really only costs us 2. 2 Brooks, because he's good at resting those pesky 10k blockers in Newgate. And Luffy, we don't like those guys. And then we've got 3 of the freeze events. It's a 1k in hand, but it is a hold down of 2 7s, which is good enough. 4 Charlestons, because as you guys just saw, it's incredible at getting us out of those sticky situations. And then 4 Lunas, just because Luna is the best card in the game right now. The meta just has 7s or lesses everywhere. And the trigger has got me out of some tight spots as well. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters is just really good, as it doesn't have a cost limit. All right, let me know what you guys think. How were those games? Did you guys like watching some ranked? How did I do? All right, catch you later.